Well, we're at the top of Mardale, right at the head of Haweswater, and we're just about to head off up the track here, up to Knott-Rampsgill Pass and onto Mardale Ill Bell. From Mardale Ill Bell we go on to High Street, and then to another few fells just to the right of them, which we'll come to later. So there's a quick shot of Haweswater there, and Mardale Ill Bell is that one there, and then from there we head off round to High Street, which is round that way. So here we go, let's do it. We're starting to gain a bit of height, not much but a little bit, and we've got Mardale Ill Bell up here. Then we follow the ridge round into High Street up there. We've got Haweswater down below there, and we're going to be coming back along this path along the edge of Haweswater back to the car park. So we've got following Smallwater Beck up to Smallwater, was just over this ridge and in the dip there. Walk onto Ill Bell there, round the ridge to High Street up here, Braytans down there, and then after we've done High Street we go on to the Knott-Rampsgill Head, High Raise-Kidsty Pike, and I think there's another one, I can't remember the name of it, but should be a good walk, just the right weather for it. So here we go. That's Piat Crag in front. Okay, we're at Smallwater now, and don't know if you can see a little pink figure running up the hillside up there. She passed us about 10 minutes ago, and she's one of these fell runners, so she's running what we're going to walk. That's Knott-Rampsgill Pass there, we're going to head for that, and then along the little ridge to Mardale Ill Bell, and then after that we just carry on across the top to High Street. I think that's the next one after that. But we're going to have a quick breather here, and then we'll tackle the Knott-Rampsgill Pass. Okay, we're heading off around the edge of Smallwater, a little path there, down there. A bit of a respite from climbing, because now we're going down a little bit. It's a nice path, I've got to say. Well, Smallwater behind us now, and we're climbing out with Knott-Rampsgill Pass in front, and believe it or not, there is a track up there somewhere in amongst the rocks, so that's where we headed. We just had a short break, and now we're up for it. Well, the views are opening up nicely now. We're well up Knott-Rampsgill Pass, not at the top yet, and it's pretty hard work, hard climb coming up, but we're getting there. There's a guy over there on the top of the surrounding fells, but you'll not see him. I can see him. Beautiful view down there. Smallwater, we're Haweswater. We're about just over halfway up Knott-Rampsgill, and we're going to crack on up the path and get to the top. And then another little climb and we'll be on top of Mardale Ill Bell. That's our first destination. Well, we've made it. The top of Knott-Rampsgill Pass, with a nice shelter there. The problem is the wind's blown straight into it, so we're not to stop here. If you go that way, you go over to Harder Crag, that direction. Looking down the valley, that path goes down into Kentmere and eventually onto Kendal. That's Kentmere down there, the reservoir. the fells above it, Yoke, Ill Bell, and the pointy one there is Frosick. We've done all them. And you carry on round that direction to Thornthwaite Beacon. We're going to go up the path here and up onto the top. I think that is Mardale Ill Bell, up onto the top there. We've been there before, but we're going to do it again. Really nice views down into Kentmere now. It's a pleasure to be on the tops again. But we once did the Kentmere round about 2 years ago, and you start off down there at Yoke, you come all the way around here, down the path that we're on now, and then up there to Kentmere Pike, Heart of Fell, and then you come down the other side back into Kentmere. That's a cracking walk. Right. That's Mardale Ill Bell. And somebody's beat us to it, but never mind. And what do you do when you see the cairn? You do that. Well, like I said before, we came past here a couple of years ago, and we walked straight past this place without even knowing it was a Wainwright. But anyway, we've got it now. And there's the view. Next stop is up there, High Street. Oh, Mardale Ill Bell. We made it. That's number 1 ticked off. Like I said, we have been here before, but we just never got the proof with a photograph, so there it is. Right, we're on a really good ridge walk now. We're on the top. And a few ups and downs, but mainly a good ridge walk. You can see the track ahead, mark my little cairns here and there, and then the track that goes up the hillside there, we turn off to the right and we go along that ridge. We've come off the main track, there it is over there, and we're going to head up this other track which follows the escarpment round, and we cut the corner off. It's a bit of a shortcut onto High Street. Okay, we've made it to High Street summit. There's the trig. Great stuff. Just what we want. What do? We do that. That's right. There's all the fells over the other side we did the other day. There's all that lot. We were on there last Thursday. The fells over this side. Sheffield Pike there. Penrith in Dod. Kidsty Cam there. Helvellyn. St Sunday Crag. Burke House Moor there. And there's the domed one over there is Great Gable. And to the left of it is with a gully in it, is the Scarfell Massif. So yeah. Old man over there. Wow. And Thornthwaite Beacon down below. What a view. We're going to have a break here behind the wall, and then we're going to head off up the track in that direction. Okay, High Street. Yes.
Made it.
Made it. We've got a nice walk along High Street now. Next stop, Rampsgill Head, which is over there. High Street, it's the old Roman road, so it's a pretty good walk across here. But once we've done Rampsgill Head, the Knott is next to it, so we may do that. And then we come off there, then we head off over that little ridge over there and onto the top there, which is High Raise, and then we come back on ourselves onto that craggy bit, which is Kidsty Pike. And then off Kidsty Pike we follow that ridge down, back down into hawes water, and that'll be probably about 9 mile or something like that. Well, it's a cracking walk so far, and a bit breezy on the top, but and nippy, but it's not too bad, just right for walking. And those two big hills over there, just above Hartsop in Mardale, which is down in the valley, just down below. Most of these fells around here now, amazing really. But this is a good little walk across the old Roman road of High Street. Well, it's a bit breezy here, but that's the view down Riggindale to Haweswater at the other side. And Kidsty Pike high on the left there. That's going to be our last way and right of the day. So some really cracking views and a cracking walk. And if we go over to this side, just out of the wind, which is very nice, we've got Grey Crag there, which we did about a month ago, and down in the bottom is down here is Hayswater. Well, we have decided to do the Knott. We've got plenty of time, got plenty of light, and it's a good path, and that's it, just there in front of us. So we're going to do that, and then we'll backtrack and get the path that goes over to Rampsgill Head. We might even be able to go over the moor over there to get to it. We'll see. Okay, there's the Knott. We're there now. I'm just going to climb up here and do my thing. Yeah, don't ask. Done it. So that's that one. Get some good views from up here. Nearly pretty fell there. Okay, we've got Rest Dot there, that's a future Wainwright. The Nab down there, a future Wainwright. There's Beater Fell behind it. And Howtown's way down in the bottom, Ullswater in the distance there. We're going to head up to there, to Rampsgill Head, up this little path here, the top of there. When we've done that, we'll walk along that escarpment and onto that fell behind and up onto High Raise. When we've done that, we'll backtrack back down that way and onto Kidsty Pike, which is over the top of that hill. And by the time we get there, that'll be it, we'll be done. So let's go. Rampsgill Head, main cairn. So, what a view. In a minute, I'll show you it. Well, High Raise over there, which we're going to do in a minute. I just walked over to the other cairn on Rampsgill Head at the edge, and look at that view down there. Now that is magnificent, to say the least. Looking, it's when we do this one here, Rest Dot and the Nab, that's going to be a cracking walk. I could do with the rest now myself, actually. But look at that view. It doesn't get much better than that. Very similar to High Cup Nick. You'd think somebody had just got an ice cream scoop and scooped it out of the mountainside. Fabulous. Ullswater over there. Great Melfell, Little Melfell. Oh man, they're all here. Blencathra, Skiddaw, yep, everything. Need to stay here a while and just take it all in.